Hey boys, I'm going to show you how you can farm the first boss in Dire Maul North with a Warlock on WoW Classic. It took me a couple of tries to figure out what the best approach might be, and I came up with this. So you're gonna start up on jumping on that ledge. You're gonna immediately dot up all those hyenas, so they're running in a pack to the back of the yard here. They're gonna come around on the back of the ledge and start running towards you again. You will see this right there in a couple of seconds. Yeah, there's the pack coming, the pack of death. And as soon as they get close to you, you're just gonna run back on that ledge, keep dotting them up with Curse of Agony, Corruption, and if you're specced into it, it really helps Siphon Life. And as soon as they're too close, you're gonna jump off again, and they're gonna start running back. And you can run after them a little bit, just to dot up some more mobs. And yeah, you're gonna wait on the safety ramp, I'd like to call it. It's where you first came down here. You can jump up there when they're coming too close, and that's an evade spot. So the mobs are going to evade for a split second. So you gotta be fast and jump back on the ledge here, or they will regen HP. Normally they don't do it too often, but it can get tedious if you get low HP mobs and they're just regenerating back HP like to 60-70%. It's just gonna make this run longer. Usually it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Like 10 is really on the low spectrum. If you get it perfectly, you can do it in like 10 to 12 minutes. But normally it's like 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, so you're just gonna keep dotting them up. Occasionally you can throw a death coil on them, but just like Curse of Agony, Corruption, Siphon Life, they should slowly but surely die. If you find yourself low on mana or low HP, you can always just bandage up. Just make sure the mobs aren't too close, so you get the time for the full bandage to get the full effect. But as long as you're keeping Siphon Life up on most of the mobs, you shouldn't really have any problems, just a life tap. It can be a bit tricky when the mobs are too spread out, or like there aren't that many mobs left, so just watch out and bandage up, or use a health stone if you need it. Low HP mobs, you can just, if you get the chance to do it, throw in a Searing Pain or throw a Death Coil, or if you're specced into it, Shadow Burn. Then they're dead for sure. You don't have to drag them around any longer, and there's no possibility that they're gonna regen back HP when you're jumping on the safety ledge. Also, I forgot to say, just make sure when the hyenas are coming at you, like right on this spot, you don't, when you jump off, you just take a few steps to the side. Don't stand too close to this like ledge, or they can like throw an attack on you while they're running back, and if it's like 5-6 mobs packed into a small space, they can just one-hit you. So there you saw it. I almost died there because I got a little bit too greedy. I wanted to finish up off the low HP mob there with a shadow burn, and like like below, when the mobs get below 15% HP, they get a lot slower. And there was one strangler mob here with low HP, but the other two mobs are still pretty much almost full HP, and they came running a lot faster. So you gotta be careful for that when you wanna finish off those low HP mobs. You don't get like, before you can jump on the ledge, you don't get killed basically. So we're done killing the hyenas. If you get the chance to do it, just make sure you loot all of the corpses. They can drop greens, blues, and even epics. I got an epic neck yesterday from one of those. Most of the time they're just dropping gray vendor trash, but yeah, it's a little bit of money, so it's not an efficient gold farm in here. By all means, it's just if you want gear of the first boss. I want the bracers, the sublime wrist guards. Yeah. But if you get the chance, just loot them. You never know. When you're done killing the hyenas, you're gonna get on top of this little hill here. Regen attack up, drink, eat. So I like to summon my Voidwalker here just so in case I have the sacrifice the Voidwalker shield. We're gonna have to kill those little bugs up top there. I have a pretty safe method to do it, but you can do it different ways. You can AoE them down with the Voidwalker shield and Suffering and Hellfire, but I just like to put corruption on them. They get really low HP. Like half a corruption is enough to kill them, or maybe 3/4 of a corruption is going to kill them. So you can just start them up, jump between that hill and the ledge over on the right side here, and they're just gonna run in circles until they're dead. You can drain soul those mobs like before the last tick of corruption is going to kill them, so you get soul shards off of them. So it's you shouldn't run out of soul shards here. You don't need much soul shards here, like just your soul stone and occasionally a health stone, like one for the Voidwalker. But like I said, you can drain soul those mobs, and you shouldn't run out of soul shards here. So we killed those mobs, loot those as well. Just don't get too close to the boss. And we're gonna pull the boss next. Make sure you get a health stone up. Drink up. Full mana, full HP, or almost full. And you're gonna start off with a Shadow Bolt. Immolate. Put on your dots. I like to put on Curse of Doom. It does the most damage. It's a little bit longer fight. And then you just jump back and forth between that hill and the ledge, and the boss is just gonna keep running away from you and come back towards you. You can spam Searing Pain in between. If you're feeling extra lucky, you can Shadow Bolt him if he's running away from you like that. Just Searing Pain and keep up your dots. I like to send my Voidwalker on him, so this boss does a charge if he's coming in close proximity, kind of close proximity, so you should look out for that. The charge in itself isn't really that dangerous. It does like 100 to 200 damage, but he can hit you right after the charge, and that can crit up to 1500 damage on a cloth armor. And yeah, that's dangerous if you just life tapped for more mana and you're kind of low HP. He can one-shot you. So just play it safe. Jump back and forth. And he's dead. The run took about like 12 minutes here. Pretty standard time. He dropped my bracers too. And that's it, boys. Thanks for watching and good luck.